Akcent, originally a wordplay on Akcent, is a multi-certified, award-winning Romanian dance pop act whose members sing in Romanian, English, Polish and Spanish. The group consists of Adrian Sînă, registered trademark Na Florin, the creator of the group. In late 1998, he was joined by Romanian pop singer Ramona Barta to create the duo called Akcent. The two released their debut single Ultima Vara along with the debut album, entitled Senzatia, The Sensation. After a spare of time, the duo disbanded and Sina brought Marius Nedelcu, Mihai Gruia and Sorin Brotnei to the group, changing it from a mixed duo to a boy band. They came to prominence once with the release of their hit single Promis. The climax of the group's career was the international release of their breakthrough single Killy, the English version of their internal hit Dragoste inchiriat. The song reached the peak position in many European charts and fared well enough in countries such as the Netherlands and France. They even participated in the Selecția Națională, with hopes of representing Romania in the Eurovision Song Contest. They united with pop singer Nicoleta Matei and entered the song Jockero, which failed to win. Nevertheless, it became yet another #1 single on the Romanian Top 100 for the band. All through late 2000s and early 2010s, their success was continued. Early years: Adrian Sînă, registered trademark Na Florin, born and raised in Baia Mare and registered trademark, created the project in 1998. At that time, it consisted of him and his female counterpart, Ramona Barta. The two sent their debut single to nationwide mainstream radio stations as early as 1999. The song Ultima Vara managed to reach the top 20 of many airplay charts. The duo also released a studio album Senzatia, The Sensation. After some changes occurred, Barta split from Sînă registered trademark Na Florin. The duo changed into a boy band, due to Sina, who introduced Marius Nedelcu, Mihai Gruia and Sorin Brotnei to the project. Their debut album, entitled Killy, was released in Romania on January 10, 2002 and included the hit single Senzatia Promis. They rose to fame instantly, as Promis reached the summit of the Romanian Top 100 during winter 2001. Also, the album became one of the most successful albums in the country's recent history. It received a gold certification within 3 weeks. Some months later, it was eventually certified platinum by the Uniunea Producă Florentorile de Fonogram din România. During this time, they also won multiple MTV Romania Music Awards as well. Continued success: in 2003, the band released their third studio album, entitled 100 BPS. Its title refers to the intensity of heartbeat during the performance of a kiss. It included their #1 single Butcher the Trandafuri. Their fourth album, Poveste de Viață, was also a huge success for the Phenomenon band. It included hits like Spune Me. But the climax of their success was completed once with the release of their studio album SOS and its lead single Dragoste inchiriat. It became their signature song and hit #1 in Romania, both digitally and in airplay. Due to its immense success, the song was rewritten in English and it was released to the international market as Kylie, and managed to become a radio hit in countries like the Turkey, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Greece or Ukraine. Akcent's debut English album French Kiss with Kylie was released in Europe on August 23, 2006 and it included their two smash hit singles, Kylie and Jockero. Their song French Kiss is a cover of Extemporal Ned. In April 2008, Marius Nedelcu intended to make his solo career, so he left the band. The three remaining boys called in Corneliu Ulisai, a former member of another Romanian group, Bliss. However, Corneliu hadn't wanted to make music his career further and left. After only 9 months, Akcent officially became a trio. Adrian Sînă, registered trademark Na Florin, was commissioned to produce Akcent's album Far Florin Ra Florin Lakme. The international hit singles That's My Name, Stay With Me, and Lover's Cry were all produced by Mr. Sînă. In 2009, Adrian Sînă also produced the True Believers album, and it had been one of Akcent's most successful to date. The album included the hits That's My Name, Stay With Me, Lover's Cry, and Tears. Also in 2009 Akcent was nominated and won the Balkan Music Awards for Best Duet Group. Because of the success of a Euro unregistered trademark S My Name, the song along with Stay With Me was released through US record label Ultra Records, Warner Music Group in Scandinavia, Turkey, Italy, Greece and more. The single was also included on the Just Dance, Vol. 3 compilation album released by the Island Def Jam Music Group in 2010. So with the multi-platinum album, the band started performing worldwide. Akcent also made a music video for the single Love Stone filmed in the Sahara Desert. The new decade, in 2011, Akcent signed a recording contract with Robbins Entertainment and in May 2012 My Passion was officially released in the United States. Then came the song Feelings on Fire, which featured Ruxandra Bar and a music video that was filmed with the guys driving sports cars. In Romania, on Transfăgărășeni. Akcent group member Adrian Sînă also became a judge of X Factor the same year. 2012 was a busy and successful year for Akcent with touring and more hits. In January, Akcent released the single called I'm Sorry featuring pop singer Sandra N. The single was later licensed to Disco Wax Records and distributed by Sony Music Entertainment in the United Kingdom, Finland and Denmark. Several of Akcent's singles have been added to dance compilations and/or released singularly off of different major recording labels including Warner Music Group, Universal Music Group and Ministry of Sound to name a few. In the summer of 2012, Akcent released another single entitled Chimmy Into Noi. Translation Chemistry Between Us, produced by group member Adrian Sînă. In September 2012, the group embarked on a US tour, performing sold-out shows in New York City, New York and Chicago, Illinois. Akcent signed with Jockero Entertainment Management in New York City on November 26, 2012. As of December 2012, the group's music videos and songs on YouTube have been viewed close to 1 billion times and they have more than 3 million fans on Facebook. Akcent is the only international pop act to perform live in Pakistan several times within the past 2 years. Akcent's hit single My Passion made it into the number 32 spot on the KNHC Seattle, WAFM radio station Top 89 of 2012 New Year's Eve Countdown. And Adrian Sînă made the album Around the World, which became a huge hit in many countries. Songs included an album were Apagando, Andale, Babylon, Camellia, Faina and Special Girl. 2013 2014, disbandment and lasting success In September 2013, the band split after a quarrel, leaving Sînă as the only member of the project. As of September 2013, Adrian Sînă is the internal male artist with the most chart entries on the Romanian Top 100. Overall, only artists like Madonna or Rihanna have more entries than him. As Akcent he remained until today with a faithful original style. Another album was not released. In 2014, Sînă received the lasting success and was maintained with the songs Camellia and Faina. Discography Albums Senzatia, An Killy, 100 BPM, Povest de Viața Florin, SOS, Primal Capital, King of Disco, Far Florin Ra Florin Lacme, Around the World, Dilemma. Singles References External links, accentonline.com, Adrian Sînă registered trademark Na Florin official, Akcent signs with U.S. management, KNHC Top 89 of 2012 New Year's Eve Countdown.